so happy to bring you this new pour, a triple bloom on a 40 by 50 centimeter canvas. And I hope that you will follow along, watch my process, and that you too will do this at home. Hello everyone, I'm Bernadette, Simply Be Fluid Art. Thank you for joining me today. As always, I will lay down my pillow. It's a house paint. Right at the top, I will give you a link to how I prepare all my products for my bloom pours. Give you all the mixing ratios in that video. So once my pillow is laid down, I'll stretch it out a bit. You can see that the paint flows nice and evenly. I make sure that it's spread evenly across the canvas and that it's ready to receive the color puddles. Torching it first to pop the air bubbles is an important step that you mustn't miss. So I'm going to use a Van Dyke brown. I've come to love that color, as well as a yellow green. I'm also going to be adding a metallic gold to the background. And I'm doing a pearl white as well. So beautiful colors, just as a blend for the background. I'm laying down 4 puddles this time. The Van Dyke brown went on first, then the gold, then the green, and then the pearl white with the black and white cell activator. My blow dryer has got a louver front so that it helps to direct the airflow and gives me a lot more control when I blow out those petals. It's 1800 watt. It's only got 2 settings. It's got a warm and a hot. I use it on the warm. It's not entirely hot. It's a lukewarm. You can call it a cool, but it doesn't affect my paint at all. So I use it on the lower heat of the two. So what I do with my backgrounds, I spread the cell activator across the colors, and then I would spread the colors across the pillow as you see me doing here. Making sure that I cover as much of the white pillow as possible with those colors from those puddles. Just skimming it over the white. I'm not blowing into the white. I'm skimming the surface with the colors, almost allowing those colors to float over my pillow. So I spread them as far as I can in all directions. And this is what gives my backgrounds those beautiful, soft, almost alcohol ink effects in the background that I so love behind my color bloom puddles, which after we spin this out, I will be blowing the puddles out for the blooms. So once I've blown out the background, it's time to spin. There's a lot of paint on the canvas. There's about 550 grams. My canvas is a 40 by 50 centimeter. And I need to get some of that paint off. And by spinning, I'm allowing the canvas to rid itself of the excess that's on top, but also to aid in that paint wrapping itself around all 4 sides, revealing a beautiful soft background. So I'm just checking out the orientation, and now I'm going to lay down my colors in those burgundy shades that I told you about. So this is a very deep burgundy, similar to a wine, deep red wine. Now these were all custom colors. I used the Pthalo blue. I also used a little bit of a Prussian blue, and I mainly used a bright red to give me the different shades. And I had varying amounts of the blue and the red to give me the different shades of burgundy that I was looking for. On top of the burgundy shades, I'm once again laying down the pearl white, and then on top of the pearl white, I add my black cell activator. And I'm coming in with the blow dryer. Right on top, in the center, pushing down with the airflow, spreading the black cell activator over the pearl white and the pearl white over those colors. Now I'm going to blow the edges in the shape of petals, and I don't go into the center again with the airflow. I stay on the perimeter, on the edges, and I push that edges in the shape of a petal. So I love doing the 6 petals. Once I've done the blow out of the petals once, I go around again and I spread the petals out a little bit more, fan them out a little bit more to shape them better. And when I'm done with the blowing out, I will come with a skewer stick and I'm going to do some defining or separation of the petals. And all I do is I push the skewer stick from the outside towards the center, taking some of that white pillow paint with the stick. So I'm going to do 2 more blooms and I'm going to blow them out exactly the same as I did the first one, but they do overlap. And I love that they do overlap because it gives my painting a beautiful 3D look and the blooms don't appear flat on the canvas. The background is nice and soft and the lemon green or the yellow green has got a beautiful contrast. Separating the petals again is a step that I don't miss. And now I'm going to give it a gentle spin, very, very light spin, because there's some excess paint that needs to still come off. And I really want that blooms to spread out a little bit more. So just gentle spin in both directions is enough that this canvas needs at this point. Now I'm going to do some edging. I am picking up some of the darkest shade of burgundy onto a scoop or a spoon. I'm dipping the pointed end of my skewer stick into the color, lifting up some of the color off the spoon and then allowing it to drip off as I move the skewer along the edges of those petals, giving the petals a beautiful defined edge, creating shadow effects, and this also makes the petals stand up from the canvas. So once it's dry, it is beautifully defined. This is your close-up view. I am absolutely enthralled with this painting. I hope that you have enjoyed my process. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.